I'm about to show you the exact playbook we use to scale one of Australia's biggest nutrition brands from a single market account to 12.5x revenue growth in just 18 months. We scaled their revenue from top to bottom of funnel, and we expanded them globally into 3 markets. By the end of this video, you'll know the 3 critical mistakes that were killing their performance and the specific campaign structure we built that turned things around. I am Jackson Blackledge, the founder of Echelon. We've scaled over 400 e-commerce brands. The strategies are more relevant than ever because the changes that are happening within Google's algorithm have made proper account structure absolutely critical for 2025 and beyond. Okay, so this is by far one of the biggest mistakes we see agencies and freelancers and media buyers make within the Google ad account. This was costing this client thousands a day. So when we audited the account, we found their best performing campaign was Performance Max with a very good ROAS. But when we dug deeper, here's what we discovered. Every single click in the campaign was branded. The previous agency basically had built what looked like a prospecting campaign, but it was just an expensive way to sort of buy their own brand name. For example, this is like paying premium prices for customers who are already looking for you. The problem with mixing brand and non-brand traffic is threefold. So first, it just inflates your prospecting ROAS, making you think you're doing way better than what you are. Second, it drives up your CPCs on your brand terms because you're competing against yourself. And then thirdly, it prevents you from actually scaling prospecting because you can't see real performance data. So here's exactly how we fixed it. So we completely rebuilt the account structure, creating dedicated brand campaigns for each market and just separating prospecting campaigns with strict negative keyword lists. Within 60 days, brand ROAS improved by 38% and revenue went up by 85%. And we finally had clean data to scale prospecting. But the real breakthrough came when we implemented our next strategy. So this is the secret weapon that most advertisers never discover. Instead of having one product feed per country, we use data feed watch to create multiple versions of the same product with different angles and keywords. So here's why this is so powerful. Google Shopping and Performance Max feed campaigns rely heavily on your product titles and descriptions to match search queries. By creating multiple versions of the same product with different keyword focuses, we could then dominate more search results. So for example, instead of a generic title like collagen protein shaker, we could create titles that would include pain points for collagen to hair or skin or pregnancy safe. So we're showing up multiple times for the exact same search. We're pushing competitors far down the page. Now, here's the Google Ads channel that really accelerated our growth. This brand had amazing video content. You're just sitting there unused on Google's ecosystem from their social media ads. At the end of the day, this is criminal because YouTube is the second largest search engine and the best platform for building brand awareness at scale. Basically, we launched conversion-focused video campaigns targeting cold audiences with educational ads about collagen benefits. Unlike a lot of advertisers, these YouTube campaigns were optimized for actual purchases. As you can see from the ROAS numbers in front of you, our campaigns generated over 1.2 million in revenue from completely cold traffic campaigns. That's new customers in the door. So the key here is having a solid understanding of the customer journey on platforms like YouTube. Someone's going to see your video about collagen benefits, doesn't buy it immediately, but later searches for best collagen supplement. Guess who shows up in their shopping results? Us, with optimized product feeds. Now let's get into our final strategy. Here's something most supplement brands miss. They only target people already searching for their specific product. So we identified a massive opportunity in the weight loss market by targeting searches higher in the funnel. And as you can see in front of you, how to lose weight fast, 22,000 searches among other similar searches. Instead of just targeting collagen powder, we launched campaigns around meal replacement shakes, weight loss supplements, protein powder for weight loss, how to improve skin through menopause. So these searches, they've got volume. They don't know they wanted collagen or they need collagen, but they had the problem collagen could solve. We pulled keyword insights directly from Amazon and Keywords Planner to understand what people are actually searching for in the weight management space. We also leveraged LLMs as well for this. Then we created dedicated landing pages and product angles to match these search intentions. The upper funnel campaigns opened up an entirely new customer segment. And these upper funnel campaigns, they brought in customers that didn't even know the brand. So they opened up an entirely new customer segment. And these campaigns now represent a decent chunk of not only total spend, but total revenue. And they have some of our highest lifetime value customers because we're solving a deeper problem than just I need collagen. This is what we call the multi-market scaling framework, clean brand separation, strategic international expansion, feed multiplication, YouTube prospecting, and MOFU market expansion. The key to success isn't just implementing these tactics, it's building the proper foundation first. If this sounds complicated, it's actually way simpler than running a chaotic account with mixed signals. When you have clean data and proper structure, optimization becomes systematic instead of guesswork. And here's what I recommend. You want to start with separating your brand and prospecting campaigns this week, ASAP, today. That alone will give you the clean data that you need to make better decisions. Then, if you're ready to expand, you want to focus on one new market or buyer level at a time with dedicated feeds and campaigns. So for brands spending over 20K a month on ads who want us to implement this all for you, we do have spots opening up for Q3 and Q4. So the link is in the description if you want us to audit your Google ad account. But with that being said, to be honest, we put out a lot of value that if you do have the ability to do it yourself, you'll be able to do it yourself. With that being said, thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next one.